Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. We're diving twin caves on the mill pond today. I'm approaching the entrance here, taking a look. There's multiple ways to get into the cave, so I was kind of just swimming around, scoping it out, getting a feel for everything, getting settled in. There's a few pockets here where the visibility is a little silty, as you'll notice here. The swimmers were kind of going down to the bottom and shooting back up, no big deal, but it does make it a little hazy. Here, Emily and I are making our way into the cave. Twin Cave has one of my favorite entrances. It's a little bit unique. The actual drop into the cave is coming up here. So it's a straight drop down, maybe, 10, 15 feet, but it's kind of cool because you have to do a 180 and then drop vertically down to go into the cave. So unique feature, makes Twin Cave stand out. And I don't know, I kind of enjoy the, a little bit different entrance, I guess. Emily and I have explored maybe 12 or 1,300 feet of Twin Cave, and the passage is mostly consistent, just a straight shot tunnel around 50 feet or so. However, there are two jumps that we'll pass and I'll point out when we get to. This is the first jump line called Skiles Passage. Emily and I have actually done a dive down there. However, it gets pretty tight and pretty silty, so we turned around before it got too bad. Maybe one of these days we'll do a little video going back there to show you guys what it's all about. But for now, going all the way through it, we're not on rebreathers or anything, so we don't have enough gas to go all the way around and come out the other side. So here's the second drop. I think I called it a jump earlier. This is actually a T. Now, we haven't explored down there. I really want to. I think that's what we're going to do on our next dive at Twin Cave. I've seen a video where Ed and Jonathan Bluer will go down there. Looks like a pretty good time. But on this one, we go a little bit further and we actually turn the dive and head out. Here we are turning around. Emily's in front of me now on our way out. If you're not a cave diver, protocol is you stay in the same order on the way in and on the way out. So we just pivot in place and now Emily's in the lead and we're cruising out, soaking in the cave and having a good dive. Now, compared to Jackson Blue, Twin Cave really doesn't have any flow. There's a slight flow on the way out at your back, but really you can't feel it. So this is actually a nice relaxing dive because we had done JB a few times prior to this. So being able just to kind of, cruise in and cruise out without working too hard was enjoyable. Here before too long, you're gonna see a disco light show. So unbeknownst to us, while Emily and I were on our way out, an instructor with, I think it was 3 students, were swimming into the cave. And I'm guessing it's fairly early on in the training because it looked like the instructor and some of the other divers were trying to signal the lead diver with their light, and the lead diver was unresponsive. So it was like a disco light show to us, and this goes on for what feels like forever. I actually had to crop out a bunch of it. This is the beginning right here. And like I said, I had to cut out a bunch of it because it went on for so long. It got to the point where Emily turns around like, John, are you seeing this? What is going on up here? But the closer we got, we realized it was just, I don't know, a new cave diver having fun, probably overwhelmed with the training. There's just a lot getting thrown at you. There's Emily turning around like, what the hell? But no, all was good. It was just kind of a funny experience for Emily and I. We were some idiots in cave diving training too, and we learned a lot, so I can't be too judgmental. But we gave everybody a few quick waves and enjoyed ourselves. I think that's the perpetrator right there covering his light. They're trying to teach him. For those of you who don't know, cave diving etiquette is the exiting team gets the right of way, and then a common courtesy is just to kind of shield your light or point it in another direction, because these damn dive lights are so bright that you can blind people if you shine in their face. So it was a pretty funny experience, and we actually chatted with them once we got to the surface, and they were a great group of guys, and we really enjoyed talking to them. Here we are getting close to the exit, heading up that little vertical shaft on our way out. Well, everybody, thanks for checking out this video. That about wraps it up. If you have any advice or stories about Twin Cave, I'd love to hear it down in the comments. Until next time.